Everybody, welcome back to Sid's Modded Life Season 2, Episode 47 with me, Sid, and we have a mod edition. We have a new mod in the pack, which we're going to need to go and generate some new chunks. I've got a block randomizer there. I've got an rod of elevation. I do need to get some obsidian, which is, let me get this right, 1, 2, come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 6, isn't it? So 10, 3, 6, 10, yeah, that should do the trick. 10, so we're going to carry those. Yeah, we're going to head to the nether. Right, we're going to need to make sure I've got a flint and steel. I have, and I want to put these in actually, because that moonstone I'm probably not going to need in there. I really should sort these out more regularly, but you know what it's like. I'm crap. Anything in here we don't desperately need? No, I think we're fine. So, yeah, mod edition, Astral Sorcery. I've been enjoying Astral Sorcery in Sevtech, and I enjoyed it playing it properly in the way it was meant to be played in on Raw Access server. So, to that end, I have decided that I thought, you know, the purpose of this series is to have fun with mods, and I see somebody over there. Oh, no, I don't know where. Where are you? Are you a spider, or are you in the hole? You know what, it's really bizarre when you can see them on the map. You know there's a friend here, but you can't. I see you, there you go, okay, that's fine. Right, so we've got our ender book and we've got some experience and yada yada, we're all good. We need to generate some new terrain, and the easiest way to do that of course is just to go out and head out into the nether, head 1,000 blocks out, come back into the real world. So, using Cyclic as our tool of choice, we are going to head over to the nether. I don't know why I brought 2 lots of, actually I know why I did that, yes. Let me just head over. Yes. I have myself now. I'm with my. Oh, hello, sir. And here we are on the roof. Now, simplest thing normally. I mean, if I'm going to do anything on the roof of the nether, then we can obviously do things on the roof of the nether. But what I'm going to do is we are at. Minus, so if I head out to about a minus 1,000, it's going to take a while, then we can, actually, you know what I should do before we try that, what we really should do is make sure the block randomizer still works on bedrock, because if it doesn't, this is going to be a very short trip. So let me go in and we'll stick a bit of stone down. And then we shall take the randomizer, which we can... It appears to work still. Cool. Which means that we can at least now get into the guts of the surrounding terrain without having to worry too much about getting trapped up here, because you know that is a worry. Come on, give me some breakable blocks, huh? No. Okay, well we can always just pop a bit of that in and there, that went over there. Takes a little bit of effort, but eventually what you end up with is a hole into the underlying structures. There you go, that'll do us almost. Almost. Not quite, but almost. OP? Abso-fragging-lutely. But totally worth it. And we're in. So at this point I could go down, break the portal down. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Break the portal down below and, you know, we would be totally legit ready to go. But as it stands, I just want to make sure we could do that. Right. 1,000 blocks this direction, which will be 8,000 blocks in the overworld. I will see you after a little stroll, which is, you know, very similar to golf. See you in a mo. Alright, here we are at I don't think you're going to do anything until I place a few blocks, are you? And bang. Yeah, that's better. We're getting there. It takes, once you've got the surface going, it's actually not too bad to, wow. There we go. We're back through the structure of the bedrock and we can just get on and build a portal. That's the theory anyway, if I can ever manage to not break every single block inside. That's our entrance, so let us go 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab a little bit of you, place 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Perfect, and we shall ignite that and we'll head through. But I should be ready for whatever's on the other side, including sleep, because there's always a chance it's night time by now. But oh, wonderful. Beautiful. This is one of the reasons why I love modded Minecraft. Give me a climbing glove. Let me get one out of here. What am I at anyway? 34. I need to go up big time. This is this, as ravines go, it's gorgeous. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't know, not worth it. Okay, well we can head up and see what's at the surface. I'm on a stone beach apparently, so we'll head out there. Cool. New terrain, new things, new fun. Let me put you away. Let me have a look down there. So that actually makes getting down easy as well, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Which means I can take the portal apart, bring it up, and yeah, that works. Bring it to the surface and it'll connect. What it should do, I think, if my understanding of portals is correct. As much as this is a very beautiful terrain, I'm not worried about grabbing all of the things. I see you there, sir. Alright. I don't think I got that one, did I? No. Damned if I'm losing any. Right. Let us head back up and... Hey! Hang on. Let's try not to kill myself in the... Oh, hang on. What the hell is going on here then? Oh, man. I'm going to kill myself if I'm not careful here. Alright, I will see you at the surface. And, yeah. Back in a mo. Alright. So, we've got everything set. I'm going to return a few things that we don't need, like that paper, the diamond ore, those, that, and that. Actually, we don't really need you. We will keep that, because we do need that. Birdie. We don't need birdies. But we've got a whole load of stuff, and portal is now here. And yeah, what are you anyway? Blue jay. Okay. I will resist the urge to loot birds' nests today. Maybe. So we can tell we're in new generated terrain because we have got somewhere abouts in here. There's a chest, and in there are 2 constellations, a diamond, a bit of glowstone, some iron. That's all good. We'll have a whole load. We'll strip this down because we can. Normally, when I'm starting Astral Sorcery, I should really have destroyed that, shouldn't I? That source block. Let me just do that, shall we? And then we'll rip this apart. Yeah, normally when I'm starting Astral Sorcery, we're slow enough in our tools that the options of taking these apart is actually relatively low. But, you know, in this instance, it's not. We can do it. We've got more than capable tools of stripping this down and taking the entire altar. Leave the bones. And then if we head over this way, I happened to notice this as we were coming in, there's even more fun, because there's a giant altar. Now these ones we're going to need. So we may need to think about setting up shop over here and yeah, maybe. Because we want to get in here. You should be clear, yep. Crystal is there, floating crystal. Now I'm curious about these. Let me just grab you a second. We shall go and place, hang on, place those 2 discoveries in there. That should be 2 more. We'll have that and the glowstone. Don't want the bone. Another chest over here with another one. That should be, I think, most of the standard constellations. Now the question I have is this. I can. I love it. Right, that's coming with me. That's kind of cheaty. You're supposed to keep those where they are, but again, what we can do is most of this lot we'll be able to send back. Now we need to, well, there's lots of things we need to do, but at least one of those things that we need to do is find crystal ore, and that's going to be easier said than done. Thought that was something good over there. Well, it's not easier said than done. Obviously, it's actually very easy. But we have to wait till night time. That means we have to do some little bit of waiting around, and we also need to well, let me have a look. Probably easier to look in the book, isn't it? Show me, O book, what we have got. So we found constellation paper. That's all good, and that will give us the astral tome, and we can make constellation paper as well. We can make parchment. We've got ancient shrines, that's covered. So we need to make a resonating wand. For a resonating wand, we need aquamarine, which is our dictionary to gem, all of the actually, ender pearl and some marble. And we need to make one of those. Now I know I've not got an ender pearl on me, so that isn't going to be happening anytime soon. I do have a chisel on me, which means I can make some sense out of all of this lot though. And we can chisel this back to other marbles later. In fact, we probably should have kept it as astral sorcery marble, but we didn't. But we'll fix that now. There we go. Seeing as that's what we're doing. Oh, and that probably wants to go back as well. So we need an ender pearl. We need more of the... Hello, sir. How the devil are you? Handbag? Anybody? Right, we need that. That's what we want. There, look, I can see it. There, one. Okay. Right, now here's a question. So I've got 4. If I hit that with Silk Touch, we're going to get the standard version, but that's fine because I've got a fortune pick as well. So let's just grab these in a form that we can readily transport for a while. And then I need to wait for night time and piss off an Enderman, I think. That's probably a plan. Yeah, let me just find a bit more of this stuff going on around here and I shall be back with you in a mo. Alright, well it's night time, so we're just waiting now for a friendly Enderman to, well, probably not so friendly to be honest, but an Enderman to appear. And once we get an Enderman, we shall... I think that's a fairy pool over there. Sorry, getting distracted. Once we get an Enderman, although I am getting very distracted by the idea of fairy pools. Let me... Gotta love this enchantment. I brought some monster balls with me. Can I capture some fairies while I'm here? I know I'm getting distracted, I know, but they're cute. I'm wondering... I've got a potential, if I can name them and stop them from despawning, then I can potentially find a place. Damn you! Stop it! I'm going to have to go and get that now, doesn't it? Come here, little fairy. I'm not even sure whether you can get them, you know. Any sign of an Enderman while I'm waiting? Not that I can see. Oh, hello. Alright, I'm going to go back down here and just grab all of the... one of these has got a fairy in it. There's another one. I knew there should be more than, like, that. Sorry, I do get very easily distracted, as you know. Ow. Right, where were you? Huh? Think you're so big and clever with your bows. Don't know. Ah, there they are. Stay away from the... Oh, okay. Right, we got our fairy. And we can get rid... Oh, hello. No, I don't want to accidentally shoot you. Let's grab a couple more if we can. 1. 2. There we go. That should do us. Let's go back down and grab that one. Where's my bag gone? Let me do some clearing. That. Right. Now I'm finished being distracted. Let's get back on Enderman watch. I told you, I am so easily distracted. I'm sure there's probably I'm probably missing a few monster balls somewhere, but they're not that desperately expensive. So, right, Enderman, where are you? I want your Ender Pearl. Where are you? Come on. Show me an Enderman. Creeper? It's not an Enderman. Enderman. Alright, this might take a short moment or two, so I will be back with you in a moment. Well, the night passed, we didn't see a single Enderman. We killed quite a few mobs. We got some birds' eggs, which I know I did say that. Oh, hello. Yep, dead. We did find this, which is another one of those rather nice structures. And oh, hello. Is that a root sparrow mound? I do believe it is. Hello. Ah. I see you there. I think we're clear. We are. I have the iron. We might get a look and get an ender pearl. I doubt it. I don't think they spawn in these. Yeah. I suppose we should take those. We can deconstruct them, can't we? And gold and those. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much what I expected. We'll send all of that back for later processing. And yeah, that was not what I wanted, but still, we've still got one more thing to look at over there, which is that nice little astral sorcery temple down there, which might, if we're very lucky, have an ender pearl in it. I doubt it will. How's about that for lucky? Right, there's empty. So we found all the constellations. We now need to get a, hang on, let me get this. If we get this right, crafting with one of them, two of them, and that. No? We make you luminous crafting table, but we make, no. 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 Somewhere in there is the recipe for I could have sworn there was a recipe for a resonating wand. Oh, what are you? Frozen pearl. Okay, fine. Sorry. Get distracted again. Okay, let's have a look. Resonating wand. We need a luminous crafting. Oh, okay. So we need to make the luminous crafting table first. Now, how do we do that? I can't remember. Hang on. Let me. I think I do remember. I don't think I have what we need on us, but. Yeah, let me just sort myself out and I'll be back in a sec. Right, so the trick is you need one of these, you place one of those, and then I think you can do, I don't know whether it has to be that or whether you can get away with that, because that is now working off of there. Now the luminous crafting table, if you follow the path, you've got the marbles and the sooty marble, using regular crafting table, blah blah blah, plus table, the luminous crafting table solves the issue, and it is basically a crafting table, some sooty marble and marble. And sooty marble is, believe it or not, a bit of coal around some marble. Now we probably may need these again, so I'm tempted to leave this one here temporarily while I get the luminous crafting table done. Not gone, done. That's the word I was looking for. Words are difficult. But if we take a little bit of no, with that we don't. Hang on, let's try it with a pick that actually gives us coal, shall we? Let's still try it with a pick that actually gives us coal, shall we? We can actually strip this thing down in a moment as well. And oh, sorry, I've got an itchy ear roll here. We should be able to, and I'm guessing that we have to do this on the crafting table down here. So let us place you. Sooty marble, we'll get a little bit of that with a little bit of that, and shake your bum, da 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 da. And then we'll do a little bit of that. That will become some of that. That will go there. That will go there. And if we look at the luminous crafting table, it's not going to tell us. We need to do it in here, but that's fine because we've got the mod. Just that. We'll use bits and pieces of whatever we got, I suppose. That will give us one of those. Take you. We're going to jump back in here. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to jump in here. We're going to send some of this back. Keep hold of that. But we'll send that back. And we are going to snag ourselves another crystal. Because we can. And I'm guessing this will work just as well. But then, because we can, and because I should have about my personage some wooden crates. Oops, hang on. We're going to strip this thing of everything. Back in a moment. Alright, so this is what we need the nighttime for, which makes this a dangerous hobby, but once you've got the resonating wand, you will find in the world these little marks, and these markers indicate where there's ore, but the ore is, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go and deal with the golem in here, I think, first, because I know there is one in here. I saw you. Hello. Get dead. Right, the markers, when it comes back here, lost it, indicates where there is ore to be had, but the ore is right down at bedrock level. So we are going to head down and go and find some of that crystal ore. This is where Sevtech version of this is considerably easier. Oh dear, that's not good. And this is why you have to take it carefully when digging straight down, of course. Luckily I don't have any lava mobs in this, so we are, hang on, if I were to go there, I think we need to basically come down here. That should work, yeah. Okay, carry on down. I will see you at bedrock. Alright, well, we're down at bedrock. We have got that can go back actually as well, can't it? We've got and those can go away. So it's not guaranteed to be on the nose exactly where the... But basically, once you're down here, explore a wee bit. Because there will be... a rock crystal ore. It usually spawns in the ones. There was a couple of source tracers, so there could be more than one down in this area. So we'll just excavate around the area. Remember that you are also at bedrock, so there's always a chance that you might have lava above your head. We are fairly lucky in that we have got a map which tells us we haven't, but the other thing is, don't go mad. This stuff is everywhere. It's just a little bit awkward to find because you have to wait for that trace at night. And of course it is. Let me have that while we're here. Sorry, just habit of mine when working at bedrock is to remove all, so the only blocks you have at bedrock are bedrock, because of course nothing can spawn on bedrock, so you have to worry about lighting it up. It is perfectly safe down here. That of course is not perfectly safe. Okay, we've got that. I'm going to grab you with, I meant to grab you with Silk Touch. With fortune, doesn't matter. 2 reasonable crystals, and we need to get back up. So what we shall do is cheat. No, well, we will, but you know, not quite the way most of you would be thinking. We're going to bring out our climbing thing and head straight back up. Alright, one of these, I'm fairly certain, if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up... Yeah, I thought so. And if I wasn't careful, I was going to end up flying into... No, okay, and pop that down underneath us, and we are good. Missed. Right, we need to find another one while it's still night time. Now, the sensible thing to do is to do this. Get that on your bar and wait to see for the traces. I can't see any at the moment. Oh, I've still got the climbing thing on my bar. I don't really want that. What I just want to do is hell around a little bit and try and find a few more of these crystals. Hello. We may have left it a little bit late. Can't see any more traces. We got 2. Oh, over there, look. Don't know whether we're going to make it there in time, but let's go. Are we going to see where that was? Yes, it's here, look. About there. So that gives us a couple more to go at. Alright, I'm going to grab those and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we've got another one. This time I've got my fortune pick, and there you go. So we'll pop you away. We got considerably more crystals that time. And they are a varying quality, again, which is what you would expect. But it's pretty good. I just need to get back out again. There we go. And out here. This climbing glove does make life considerably easier in many respects. Anyway, I just need to go and finish cannibalizing that altar, and then we can start looking at some of the other bits and pieces we're going to need to start playing with. That's over there, isn't it? So I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, I've got a whole load of materials. I've got some crystals, I've got some aquamarines. We can probably get more aquamarines around the coast if I really want to. You know, we've got 48. We should probably swap that back out. Actually, let me just... No, hang on. What's in there? Nothing. Cool. There is now. Just needed some space. So we still need to get more marine. Yeah. We need to get more crystals, and this is not the ideal biome to do so. The better biome for that is a desert biome. Now obviously if we look at our journey map and go south several thousand blocks, we should eventually come to our things, but all of this area, which is desert, also is new terrain. So what we can head back over there, try and get some more aquamarines, generate some more local new terrain. But this was a pretty good way of getting a whole load of new terrain generated quickly. So we can take this back, and I will see you back at the other side. Okay, so some time ago we discovered this village in the foothills of this rather hefty Savannah extreme hills, and this would make an ideal place to build our astral sorcery setup. Any place that's high basically is good. I'll just get the old jump up here, and yeah, I mean there's a good sized spot. I'm not going to bother actually doing any astral sorcery, but this would be an ideal, I think, spot to work from for several reasons. Oops. Oh, I found a barrow mound on the way back, so you know, as any good player would do, I looted it because that's what you do, isn't it? Oh man, hang on, let me just get up here. So you've got a pretty high up spot, plenty of space to build. Obviously is plenty of space to secure and make spawn proof. We are at Y139. Now I could go with the standard platform, but I've done with in various other things, but I'd like to try something different this episode. I'm not entirely sure, or this build, I'm not entirely sure what yet, but for the time being, yeah, that one. Don't like the other one. The bit I wanted to have a look at, hopefully there's no lava or anything down there. I've just thrown myself down with wild abandon. So that, I think, would be an ideal spot. Now obviously we can now come out into here, and this is new terrain, or at least it will be, and we'll be able to tell when we hit new terrain because we will be seeing this stuff appearing around the edges. Now there's another, oh hello, that might be an even better one. Sorry, I get distracted by terrain. Terrain is world generation porn really. Hello, go away. And you, before you get any ideas in your head. Anybody else want to get an idea? Those monitors, they get ideas faster. Oh yeah, I like this one. I definitely like this. I think this could be the place I see you. They don't learn. Yeah, this could be the spot. There's even a... Sorry, that's not what I'm looking for there. Some of this will have generated even though I walked past it because it was in range to start generating, just not showing up on the map. But that is a good high plateau. Oh, you are so cute. Distracted. Yeah, the little thing, we'll leave that till later. I'm more interested in heading over to this river that I don't think we've seen previously and just seeing if we can see any of the new terrain gen. I do like this bit though. This looks like a good place. Lots of interesting shapes going on, lots of things. And swans, of course. And there you go. There's our new terrain gem, which obviously we'll need to get with a fortune pick. The neighbours could be noisy. Now, if you're wondering why I want to do Astral Sorcery, because I've not mentioned the whys, just the I'm gonna. There is actually a very good reason. I want to actually get into the teleportation that Astral Sorcery uses, because using the Ender Book is fine. Wow, hello. What, we've got a little creeper convention? Convention closed. Yeah, it's fine for impromptu teleports, but I'd like to get into having static teleports. Now, in the previous season we had Wastestones. I'm not really wanting to go down that route on this one, so... Oh, hello. But I think up there might just be the place to be. Let's go up and have a look, and then we'll probably close up the episode on that, I think. So, yeah, let me see you at the top. Oh yeah, I think this is a better, even better one. We'll need to sort out Chucklehead there. We've even got some guys to help with some heavy lifting. Sorry, that was a bad joke, I know. But we are way up. We've got a goodly sized area. The marble that we've got is going to be invaluable. We'll get more from the other place. I thought, have we not got a Astral Sorcery there, down there? That will make an interesting screenshot, I think. Not a particularly brilliant one, but it's interesting. So I have a plan for up here. We're going to flatten it off a little, not a lot. We're going to use pretty much all of this space at the top here for my plans. I may actually go and just raid that nest while we're here, because I can. What we got? Cardinals, okay. And yeah, oh, ferret. Yeah, plans. Big plans, lots of space. We can make it entirely safe to work out of, and that's obviously one of my plans as well. But for the time being, thank you very much for watching, guys, while I've rambled, and until next time, I will see you soon, and bye for now.